Hey everyone. So it's really weird today. Like, I had to switch doctors. All right, so as you know, I went over to my doctor yesterday, and what happened was that the doctor wasn't there. I walked all the way over to the doctor's office. The doctor was not there. I come back home, and she turned around and told me that she's going to call me. I was like, great. She's going to call me. She could call me around maybe 4 o'clock, hopefully, give or take. So what happened? I'm doing a few errands. I'm like cooking. I do a little bit of cleaning, whatever. And I look at the time and I'm like, wow, it's like 6 o'clock. I still haven't gotten a phone call. So I pretty much I contacted them because I figured, well, the doctor's going to be in at 3:30, so maybe just maybe um I'll get some answers, right? I'll get some answers. So I contact them and they pretty much like the girl at the front desk, she wasn't the same girl that I spoke to in the morning. So I pretty much explained to her that what the situation was. And she was like, "Well, I will have um I will have the girl at the front desk call you back." I was like, "Okay, no problem. Not a problem. Like, cool. You're going to have the girl at the front desk call me back." So, I pretty much I'm sorry if I keep saying pretty much. No. Oh my god. Damn. That one up top, I did like 2 lightning spells and 1 earthquake. It still didn't budge. Anyways, I'm not gonna beat this one, but so I contacted them today, actually. And what happened was that the girl, when she heard it was me, she goes, "Oh, I was trying to call you." I was like, no, you didn't. Because my phone is really good. Like the brand, the it's Verizon. It's really good. I could go down into the basement, get a phone call crystal clear. I could hear crystal clear. So, besides that, she goes, "Well, I tried to call you." This is what she said. And the doctor said that you need to come in. And I was just like, "What? I'm sorry. Why? I thought you were going to, quote, help me out." And she goes, "No, well, I only have so much power." I was like, "Given, yeah, I get it. I get it. But I explained to you what the situation was, and you all still want me to come in." Ooh, Snapchat. So she says to me, she was like, "Well, unfortunately, you need to come in." And this is the answer that they gave me all the way from February. February. Now, I started this process in January, and in February, they kept telling me to come in. And I kept telling them, "No, I don't want to come in." But they still insisted. Now, the problem wasn't me. The problem wasn't if I was sick, if I was not. It was the paperwork. The paperwork was the issue. And not only was the paperwork an issue, but it was also my foot doctor. My foot doctor tried to call them, and they wouldn't get in contact with him. Like, really. So by the time the paperwork actually was faxed over, quote, faxed over, the date would have been wrong. The date would have been off. Anyways, let me get to today. So today, I call her up and I'm like, okay, so can I come in today? And she was like, no, you could come in on Tuesday. I was like, Tuesday? Are you mad? I said exactly like that. Are you mad? Like, I can't come in on Tuesday. I need this paperwork done Monday. So then she goes, I'm sorry, but I can make an appointment for you. Like, it sounded like she didn't care. It really did sound like she didn't care. So it's just like, you know what? Nope. No one cares about me, so nope, I'm not going to do it. And the funniest thing is that I called corporate. Okay. I called corporate on Tuesday. I feel like I gave them a good amount of time to contact me back because their policy to call me back was 24 hours. So I called them on Tuesday. This is my second time calling them. I called them today to get some resolvement going. And then I realized when I had called up corporate and they were just like, okay, we'll have them call you back. We'll have her call you back. And the time is like 24 hours. I felt like I was already defeated at that point because, again, like I said, this has been going on since January. So I turn around and I go like this, you know what? Put the claim in, but I'm switching doctors. So after I put the claim in, I switched doctors because I felt like she wasn't going to call me back. And I was going to start making my video, this exact one. And I got a phone call. I told her, first of all, I was like, listen, no offense, but I did switch doctors. I told her I switched doctors. And she goes, I'm really sorry to hear that. I want to hear your story. And I told her my story. She asked some questions. She was very polite, and it was a shame because, like, she seemed like she cared. Or maybe I just think that. Maybe I just wanted somebody to care, but I feel like it seemed like she cared. So I tried to explain to her the best of my ability because right about now I'm so burnt out about talking about it. Now I feel like it's right behind me. Well, after this video, it's going to be behind me. I'm going to call up my new doctor. I'm going to set an appointment and we'll see what goes on. And, well, I told her the situation. She says that there's going to be a report filed, and she said there was going to be a full-blown investigation going on because she said that from what I had specifically stated, because I told her, I was like, yeah, there's two sides to every story, but this is mine. And she was just like, yeah, I understand. And I feel like if I was in your shoes, I'd feel the same way. So there's going to be an investigation. There's going to be write-ups, she said. And she didn't have to tell me this because, to be honest, again, like I said, I'm not their patient anymore. She doesn't need to impress me, you know what I mean? Like, I already told her I'm not coming back. Like, I told her before, I was like, I'm not coming back. I already switched doctors, I'm not coming back. But I did explain to her, I explained to her kind of in a business way. I was like, the way they do business, they're scaring off customers. And I kept saying customers, like, because this is their business. You know what I mean? This is her job. If you don't have the customers, then guess what? You don't have the money. So I also told her, I was like, listen, oopsies. They really pushed me away. I mean, throughout the entire time, they made me feel like it was more about the money and not about my health. So she was pretty upset about that. She wasn't upset about me. Like, she wasn't upset that I was telling her this. She actually thanked me that I took my time out to explain to her the situation. She goes, you know, you could have just, honestly, I thank you because you could have just left and I wouldn't have known anything. But I really appreciate that you actually took your time out to explain the situation, the story. And I told her, I was like, this is like, I think the 10th time that I'm telling this story. I was just like, but it's just draining and it's tiring and I'm just mentally exhausted right now. So, and I was like, listen, bear with me. That being said, I'm putting that, again, like I said, I'm putting that in my past. I'm not even going to bother with them anymore. If you want me to make a review video on them because you want to know what the place's name was, I'll do it. But I mean, like, yesterday I was like dead set on doing a review video, but now I'm just like, you know what, if you want me to do it, then I'll do it, but if you don't really care, then I won't. So smash that like button. 100 likes, you'll get the story. It might not be in a month, 2 months, because honestly, like, I don't see myself getting 100 likes very soon, but we'll see. So, as you know, I went to my OBGYN, my gyno. I should have said gyno. And I had specifically stated that I needed vitamin B6, 5 milligrams. I also said I needed folic acid, 1 milligram. Not 1 milligram, 5 milligrams. I need to take 5 milligrams of folic acid, and I need to take 5 milligrams of vitamin B6. And I told this to her, and I said it 3 times. I was like, 5 milligrams. For what reason I told her 3 times, I don't even remember, to be honest. But I did say that it was 5 milligrams. And I went over to pick up the medication yesterday. I actually, as soon as I got home, because for some reason I didn't look like I don't know why I didn't look. I just didn't look. So I looked at the vitamin B6 that was prescribed to me, and it's 25 milligrams for vitamin B6. Now, I looked up what the dangers were for taking too much vitamin B6, but, well, it was things that I didn't want to hear. Anyways, I'll put it down in the description below if you want to read it. So, I called them up yesterday, and I said, okay, I thought that I told my doctor, and again, like I said I thought I told the doctor, because, you know, I don't, off the bat, I really don't blame someone else. For the most part, I blame myself, because of the way I describe things, or the way I say things, but I was pretty sure that I said 5 milligrams. Anyways, so I also gave her the paper. Okay, so I actually spoke to the doctor, because while I was taking a picture of the dosage, it's funny because the doctor was just like, no, just take whatever she prescribed you. So it's like, okay, cool, no problem. And we're here. So I'm going to be taking the vitamin B6. I'm also going to be taking the folic acid. Great. But, so I'm a little bit more comfortable, and we'll see what goes on. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching so much. And this has been a really long video. I am drained. If you actually have not heard in my voice, I am really drained about this. So I also have to make a phone call to my new doctor, make an appointment. We'll see. But I will keep you updated on the foot doctor's surgery thing. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to put it down in the comments section below. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I really do.